Hi everyone. I want to talk about self compassion today and how it's a difficult topic for a lot of people, especially for those who've been through abuse or neglect in their childhoods. A story that a lot of people can identify with. So here's the scene. There's a 4-year-old little girl. She hears her parents fighting and she goes into their room and they're having an argument which is turning into a proper fight. She stands there listening to them, shouting at each other. And her father walks out of the room. And the mother looks at her and says, "You are the reason for all of this." Now, what do you think went inside that little girl's head? What did she feel? She would have felt that it's all her fault. She's responsible for her parents' fight. So every time her parents fought, she thought it was her fault. And even though her mother might have said this in a fit of anger, it's something that stays with her. Anodia Judith, in her book Eastern Body, Western Mind, says, "As the parent was to the child, so the mind is to the body." That's a very significant statement, and it's very true. So, how does it apply to self compassion? So, this 4-year-old kid, she grows up in a critical environment where she's constantly criticized, held responsible, blamed, and she has to constantly walk on eggshells. She never feels good enough. She doesn't feel good about herself. She doesn't think that she's worthy of kindness. This attitude, this feeling towards herself, she will carry it into her teenage years and then into her adulthood. So when she becomes an adult, she still feels that she's not worthy of respect and kindness. She's not kind to herself. So, in order to feel compassion, she has to heal these childhood wounds. And of course, that's where EFT comes in and many other body based therapies. They're all really helpful in healing your childhood wounds. So, why do I need to be compassionate to myself? How does it help? Does it mean I'm being lazy? Does it mean I'm being self indulgent? Does it mean I'm pitying myself? No, not at all. Self compassion is not pity. It's not self indulgence. And it is certainly not being lazy. Self compassion is very simple if you choose to make it so. It's about being kind to yourself when you're going through a tough time. It's about gently motivating yourself when things are going wrong. It's about being gentle and kind to yourself when others are not being kind to you. It's about being kind to your body when you're going through a physical illness. Self compassion is all these things.